Welcome to the Goat Shack Podcast, Episode 2. Nick's going to show you how we make our Calendula infused olive oil. And then I'm going to take a walk around the farm with Jen from BlackSheep Farmstead during their Holiday Lights tour.
Well, now that all the chores are done on the farm, I'm going to get in here and make some Calendula infused olive oil. We love to put that in all our products. We're a huge fan of Calendula. I mean, just look how beautiful it is. We buy this. We're going to try again and maybe make some this summer. So far, it's been kind of an epic fail, but maybe better luck this year. We're learning as we go. What I'm going to be doing is filling up my crock pot with olive oil. Olive oil is going to be what we use to infuse all that calendula. Trying to do this and not get oil all over me. Yeah, I'd never even heard of calendula until, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Lynda's kind of the one that did the research on it, and I mean, if you're curious of what it can do for you, just grab it on the web, research it. But it's known to been around for centuries for assisting various skin stuff. All right, so we're gonna get all our olive oil in our crock pot. I'm gonna crank up the crock pot to high. I'm going to go ahead and just dump all my calendula in. Oh, this stuff's so good. It smells great. We love doing this too because it's going to just put this aroma. We're going to cook it all night. I'll run it up to high until we go to bed for about 2-3 hours. Then put it down on low. Just let it steep all night. You don't want to get it too hot. That's why crock pot's great. When I first started, I would do like a double boiler kind of deal on the stove, but if you scorch it, it just really gives your olive oil a super dark color. And I like a consistent product in my soap, so if you scorch it, it'll just turn that more dingy. So I don't think it's going to hurt it, but it does change up the visual of it. But that's it. Now we're just going to put on our lid and sit back, relax. In the morning, I'll let it cool for a couple hours and then take cheesecloth and get my little bucket that I put all my olive oil back into and cheesecloth it. Filter it all out, and unfortunately then got to discard the flowers because once they get that olive oil, they're kind of just depleted. And I tried to use them like in other products, but they're played out by then. I got to toss them. All right, check back in the morning and we'll do some straining and get it packaged up. Start making some soap. Well, we're back here. The calendula oil has been cooking all overnight. I think we got about 14 hours on it. One thing I didn't mention yesterday is don't get the temperature super hot. And once you bring it up to about 140, 150, go ahead and set your crock pot down on warm. That'll maintain about 148 to 150 degree temp. And I like to go about 14 hours. And now the temp's showing about 93, so time to strain it. We got actually a regular colander strainer. I put a little cheesecloth over it. Just want to pick up all those little particulates. But you want all the good stuff in there. So we're gonna hop on into it. I like to take a big strainer like this. Try not to make a huge mess. The aroma is just really kind of unique. It's like it's kind of potent, but like a sweet potency. All that beautiful flower resin infused into the olive oil. That's what makes the magic. I can already tell by looking at the oil that it was successful. I didn't allow it to get too hot. I scorched one pot, I forgot, and left it on medium. 12 hours on medium was pretty brutal. This turned out amazing. A little tedious, but definitely worth the benefits of the calendula into the soap. All right. We're gonna let that drain a little bit. Then we'll get that amazing secret sauce into our calendula jugs. Whoa. Yeah. You can see that beautiful amber glow. And we just keep repeating the process until we get to the finish line. You're going to have some oil losses. Just be prepared for that. For about every gallon, you'll probably lose maybe a 1/16 due to it soaking into the flowers and then into your cheesecloth. But the benefits outweigh the loss of the oil. But I wouldn't expect anything more out of a premium bar. The calendula, then the goat's milk, and then all the high quality oils. It makes an amazing bar. I will turn around and use this today. I got tingle mitts to make. If I got time by the end of the day, maybe I'll run a peppermint orange. Break out the mints today. It's a good day for this. The weather's not cooperating with us. It's about 30 degrees and just nasty out. Nice gray day. If you're into gray days, this is a good day for you. It's amazing how it completely, it's just like, I don't know how the process works, but it definitely just sucks the life out of all those flowers. Like they go in all vibrant, golds and reds, and then after this process, you can just tell they're pretty depleted. But that's what we're after. I'm always curious to see what my end product's going to be. I started with 2 full gallons, so or not gallons, what are these? There's like 101 ounces in each jug. Now we're getting down to the flowers. If anybody can come up with a use for these spent calendula flowers, please put it in the comments below. Kind of breaks my heart just to toss anything out. But I have come up with nothing. Maybe like a fire starter. I don't know how flammable olive oil is, but it's an oil. Getting down to the bottom of the barrel. This is when the process gets a little tedious because you just got to let the gravity do its work, pull as much oil out of the flowers as possible. Once I get the colander pretty much full of flowers, I'll let it sit for, I don't know, an hour or so. So there's no more drips coming out of the bottom, and that's about it. Then I just toss the flowers in the trash. Oh, that's so beautiful. Almost looks like honey. And if you do use this process, every time I use it, I gotta remind myself to shake it because the sediment will go to the bottom of your container. Yeah, we're rapidly cooling down now. We're about 92. That's about the whole process of making calendula infused olive oil. If you got any questions, put them in the remarks below. I'll get back to you with an answer. Now we're going to pour the calendula infused olive oil in with all the other oils so we can start making the magic of soap. Got to put the special sauce in there.
So how do you think it went tonight?
Oh my gosh, this was our best night yet, I think.
Yeah.
I lost count, but I would say maybe 150 people or so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I think you did an amazing job this year so far. When we pulled up the road tonight, it looked beautiful. The whole, side of the mountainside here, it was fabulous.
Oh, well, thank you. We try to do a little bit bigger and better every year. Everything here is very homemade and DIY, so no fancy, expensive, corporate sort of things. It's just us, our family, and kind of put things together and join some Facebook groups and stuff to learn how to do some cool things, but just really kind of a DIY.
Yeah, it's really cool. One thing that happened, what happened this year for you guys that's so great?
Well, we officially opened as a wedding and event venue, which was a big deal. That's been kind of a dream of ours since we started looking for a farm. And we had several weddings here this year. We've got a couple more booked already, and then actually one even for 2025 already.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That's cool. That's amazing.
Yes.
Because your barn is beautiful.
Thank
we just
you.
spent the whole evening up there, the two of us, and it's just so beautiful in there and comfortable. And
Yes.
even the land is just so beautiful how it goes down behind it.
Yeah, well, and I love the barn because it really is, lots of people have wedding barns,
Yeah.
but ours is an actual barn that
Yeah.
we've converted. We still use it for our animals. So it's multi-purpose. It's not just something pretty to look at. We use it every day for the animals. And then upstairs is event space. And it's just great to get to share something that's historic and original from
Yeah.
the farm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, how do you use the small displays up there to tie into businesses or?
Yeah, so we had this idea that we wanted to kind of pull together all these miniature displays, but we didn't have the bandwidth to do all of it ourselves. So we thought, well, let's invite some local businesses to participate and just kind of get a little bit of everything. So, this is your second year with us.
Yes.
Last year we had the honor of having sort of your family heirlooms with us, which was very exciting and nerve-wracking all at the same time. And then this year, you guys actually made a mini goat shack, which I love. It's like
Good.
stepping into your farmyard with your chickens and your goats. And every business that we invited did something a little bit different. Some really went like, let's make exactly what our business looks like. And then others kind of went with like, if I had a store, this is what it would look like. Or, just different things like that. So that has been really fun. And I just have a passion for promoting small businesses. We are a small business, you are.
Yes.
And it's just something that is really close to my heart. And I just love that we get to open up this event to hundreds of people. We had folks here tonight from Indiana, all over Cincinnati.
Oh, wow.
So not only are they learning about our farm, but they're also learning about your amazing soaps and about
Right.
Randy's store in town.
Exactly.
And all the different places to eat and shop here. So it's really exciting to get to share that small business aspect of the event with other people.
It is. It really is. Why do you do this?
But we get that question a lot. Why do you do it? And why is it free? We do it because it's fun. It's a way to give back to our community. It's a way to highlight the small businesses like we talked about. And growing up in Cincinnati, I went to the Festival of Lights every year and all of these huge displays. And of course, now we're an hour drive away from all of that.
Right.
So we kind of brought our own little Festival of Lights here. And, like I said, it's a way to give back to the community. It's a way to get people to know that we're here, that we are a business, that we offer all kinds of things on our farm. Not just the Christmas lights, but we do weddings, we have events, we have yoga, we have all of these other things going on. And really, it's just the reason we keep it free is because we want it to be accessible. We want it to feel like kind of an added surprise. Like you never know what you're going to get. And it's free, so you're never going to be disappointed with free.
Right, exactly.
And, growing up as a kid with a single mom and, very tight budget and things, there were times that was, cost prohibitive. There were things that we just couldn't afford to do. So to be able to give something free to the community that doesn't cost a single thing, you do not have to pay to see Santa, to get a picture with Santa, to drink the cocoa, eat the cookies, see the displays. It is totally free. We're going to always keep it free. That's really, part of our passion for this. And it's just a way for us to kind of say, thanks for coming to our event. Thanks for being in our community. Thanks for supporting our business. And hopefully a few more people find out that we're open and we do have weddings and events here, and we'll, get some more customers. But at the end of the day, it's just about bringing joy and being able to share this amazing farm and our beautiful animals and get to kind of show how lucky we are to live here.
Absolutely. And you really are lucky to live here because our county is amazing.
It is.
And your farm is amazing.
Thank you.
And all of your animals are very well loved.
They are very sweet, very spoiled.
Yes.
But we love it. This is being a farm owner was a dream my whole life, and to be able to do that, even a little bit later in life, is still okay. We get to live that dream every day, and everybody says, "Isn't it a lot of work?" Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of work.
It is so rewarding. It's so much fun, and it is the best job I've ever had.
Absolutely, I definitely agree.
Well, thanks for being with us tonight. I love having you guys here.
Thanks. We had a great time tonight.
Awesome.